This deck has been taking High Infinite by storm. And it doesn't involve Sholau. Instead, it involves another 5-drop that creates a ton of power, Man Spider. This is Cougarr's build of the list, a High Infinite player who's been playing it in top 10. There are a couple of different builds, but I had Cougarrr on my stream, so if you want to see some duo gameplay, make sure you stick around to the end of the video. As always, please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the channel. Now, let's get talking about the deck, which is a very interesting combo deck built around the principle of explosive power while remaining as invulnerable to interactive pieces like Shang-Chi and Shadow King as you possibly can. There is a baseline combo here, which is just doing something big with a Man Spider, but largely what you're really optimizing for with this list between Pixie, Fallen One, and Symbiote Spider-Man is doing all of it on the same turn. So a final turn output of explosive points in order to prevent your opponent from interacting with your big guys before you can Taskmaster them. This has some upsides and some downsides. Like, for example, it's not the greatest thing you've ever seen if, for example, your opponent is playing a Cosmo or an Alioth deck, but it is a little bit better at dealing with the common onboard interactive pieces than you might think. This is fundamentally a combo deck that is built to put together large boards by having a lot of energy. The magic number is typically about 13, which is how much you'll get from a Symbiote Spider-Man and a Fallen One, plus the additional energy you get over turns on the final turn of the game. That 13 number allows you to do things like Fin Fang Foom and Taskmaster in a baseline world, or other combinations of cards that enable you to win the game. Sometimes you get a little bit more than that. You got a Luna Snow giving you some extra energy. You get to do some other things. You get some Pixie rolls, some powerful output there. Largely, what you're going for here, though, is big combo endgames. That is the goal. Majestic Wingbeat is a 1-cost card that you enjoy having for the purposes of Pixie that also is going to make your final turns just a little bit more explosive. It's obviously a great card to hit a Fallen One with, but you don't hate hitting something like a Fin Fang Foom with it. The real bad hit is anything like cheap that isn't a Maverick, or a Taskmaster is a pretty typically awful hit. But sometimes that'll enable you to do things that are actually powerful. There are going to be games where, like, maybe you get to 10 energy, you need your Taskmaster to cost 5, you have Man Spider Taskmaster on the final turn of the game. That kind of stuff can definitely happen. It's a very real thing, and that means that there's a lot to be gained from a card that just fits this profile. It does the ramp thing reasonably well. It is a 1-cost for your Pixie. A lot going for it. Nico is the heart of every combo deck, it feels at this point, and largely that's just a it draws 2 cards kind of thing, but there are some really cool things that Nico Double can do. Like, if you put the Nico down and give it the double effect, and then you put a Symbiote Spider-Man in that lane, well, then the Symbiote Spider-Man will reactivate the Nico Double effect when it absorbs the Nico Double, which can create a very, 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 very large man or woman or whatever you'd call Symbiote Spider-Man combined, but with Nico Minoru, that you can then use as a base to do things like Man Spider or eat other things or Taskmaster. You know what I'm getting at here, right? Like, that's what you can do with the card. Nico is largely doing mostly those things. Sometimes you'll like buff a Maverick, sometimes you'll copy a Majestic Wingbeat, but mostly it's those two. If you're playing a Man Spider deck, Agony is a beast of a card, an absolutely elite card in a million different spots here. Great with Man Spider, you have the Agony on the board, you play the Man Spider eats something in a different lane, then merges with the Agony, doubles again. That's the classic thing you do with this. You can also use it to make large Mavericks. You can also play an Agony after a Symbiote Spider-Man, absorb the Symbiote Spider-Man into the Agony, play a Maverick, or absorb the Agony into by activating the Symbiote Spider-Man, I should say. Play a Maverick on that lane, and then the Symbiote Agony will go on to the Maverick, and you will still be able to activate the Maverick because of the way that was ordered. A lot of interesting stuff that you can do with this card. Pixie is here to do what Pixie does, make your final turns even more unpredictable. If anything, though, I do think that there is some downside to being a Pixie deck because you have a couple of draws where your opponents are just like gonna leave a lot. Like, if you watch the gameplay, a lot of them are gonna be games where we're not snapping very aggressively, Because we need to get gameplay footage. Like, one of the real problems with this deck is that if people are aware of it and you're like, I'm gonna snap this turn 2 Pixie because my hand is good, they'll just leave. Like, they know what the output range is, and they're just like, I'm not dealing with it. I'm good. And I think that's a real thing. Pixie is a really threatening card, and it is very, very good in this list, and there is no way for your opponent to know about the times when it's not very good. This card is a 1-cube farmer, I feel like. Like, there are games where it's just like, I have Nico draw 2 into Pixie. That's just happening. Like, I'm snapping that immediately, and then they're usually leaving because they know what that means. I think people get Penny Parker wrong a lot in this deck. Penny Parker is not here to give you extra energy or really to do anything of that nature. What Penny Parker is here to do is give you a 3/5 Hulkbuster that you can then put on a Man Spider that allows you to move the Man Spider. That's what she does. She's not about her own text. She is about that. Okay, I lied. Sometimes you also put the Man Spider on a Maverick. But again, you get what I'm saying here. What Penny Parker is here to do is not to put the Spider on Penny Parker. It is to put the Spider on basically anything else. That is the major thing that you're doing. The Spider resets your last played for Taskmaster. It allows your thing to move. Just all upside, very good thing to do. It also can create just an 8-power Maverick, which is a great build up into a Fallen One. Playing Penny Parker, Maverick, then spidering the Maverick, activate the Maverick on a Fallen One. That will give you 13 energy, 14 going into turn 6. It's exactly what you want. Luna Snow is just a great card. Very, very good in any deck that cares deeply about energy. You are going to be better with your energy than they are basically 100% of the time because of the way your deck scales with itself. So you don't even really care that there's theoretical downside here. You just make a very large guy and then they can't really do anything about it. CBO Spider-Man is, I think, a pretty interesting card in this list, which is to say that, like, yeah, obviously it's great with the Fallen One stuff. That's just a really good thing to do. There's some cool Nico things that this card can do, some cool Agony Maverick things that this card can do. Like, it's not awful, but it wasn't nearly as good as I thought it would be. Sometimes you're able to do like Symbiote Spider-Man, your Fin Fang Foom. That's a nice little thing to do as well. Like it does some stuff, but when you first look at this list, you're like, oh, this is a Fallen One Symbiote Spider-Man list. And I think a lot of the time, like the amount of backup plans we have in here, like with the Maverick Penny into Fallen One, or just Pixie generally, we're a lot less beholden to that than you might think. The big guy is here. Now, a lot of the reason you want to be a final turn Man Spider deck and why this deck is built to be a final turn Man Spider deck is because if you aren't a final turn Man Spider deck, you might just get got by a Fin Fang Foom. So you really don't want to be in that spot. You might get got by a Shadow King. You might get got by a Fin Fang Foom. There's a lot of both of those things. So the deck is built to optimize for final turn Man Spiders, and that's a very reasonable and powerful thing to be doing. In my humble opinion, this card is honestly quite amazing. But the best thing that Man Spider does, and this is part and parcel of like the fact that there's so much energy gain in this space, like the fact that you have this, like the ability to synergize, move, or merge stuff with energy gain, means that this is a deck that is really, really good at not needing magic. And that just puts it a cut above a lot of other combo decks right now. And this guy is basically why. Like, the way that merge stuff works, it's not directly synergistic with a Fallen One. Like, Agony doesn't work with this guy, but Symbiote Spider-Man does. And merging stuff onto a Maverick and then buffing him does. So, like, Agony, play Penny in a different lane, Maverick the Agony lane, put the Spider on the Agony lane, I have a billion energy, right? Like, that's the kind of stuff that allows this deck to not need to be a magic deck, and a lot of it is down to him. Like, yes, there is good Pixie stuff going on here, but a lot of it is just, this card fully enables us to not care at all about needing a magic in our combo deck that goes very exponentially tall, and that is the key thing that allows this deck to work. In Marvel Snap, one big guy won't win you the game, but two big guys very often will, especially if the first big guy is as big as a Man Spider can typically get. Taskmaster is your way of achieving that second big guy. That's really the whole thing he's doing. This is a beast of a card. You are very interested in what he does. Is he amazing? No. Is he replaceable? Also no. He is the only card that does what he does in this space. Fin Fang is sort of your bailout, where it's like, oh, I didn't get my man spider. It's chill. I've got a Fin Fang Foom and a billion energy. And frankly, a Fin Fang Foom and a Taskmaster is kind of enough to win a lot of games, right? Like, if you manipulate priority properly, that's a lot of points. You are not guaranteed to win, but as far as backup plans go, Fin Fang Foom Taskmaster turn 6, it ain't bad. That's 13 energy. It's exactly how much you get from using a Symbiote Spider-Man on a Fallen One. That's like, this just the basic math here. That's your backup. Of course, I want to thank my guest, Cougarrr, a top 10 Marvel Snap player who's been really messing around with the Pixie version of this list. Stick around for some gameplay featuring the both of us, some back and forth. I hope you find it informative and interesting. As always, I have been KMBest. For the first time in like a month, I remembered to remind you to subscribe earlier in the video, but I'm going to do it again here. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. You want to see it keep going. Thank you so much. I've been KMBest. You've been phenomenal. Let's get into the gameplay. I don't think I fire off this Nico, but like,
no, you hold her.
Like, I don't want to clone a Pixie, but I'm just so used to playing it on one every single time because she's the GOAT.
You hold her for +2 or double, or even draw 2.
I mean, if that was a draw 2, we'd probably snap.
Probably, but I was playing Chamo earlier. I know what deck he's on. He's a Cosmo gamer today.
Cosmo and Nowhere. It's bad for us.
Yeah. Yes, it's this deck. Now that, I think we probably do the draw 2.
I'm wondering if I put Penny on the Nowhere.
Yeah, well, she... Oh, she's not going to block your draw, though, is she?
No.
Hey, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Ooh.
That costs
okay,
7.
you could do something interesting here with Symbiote Spider-Man and Agony. If you play Symbiote Spider-Man and then Agony, and then next turn activate Symbiote Spider-Man, play a Maverick.
Doesn't that use up Maverick's? Doesn't that use up Maverick's activation?
No, because Symbiote Spider-Man will merge into Agony.
I will trust you. So you're saying do this play.
I'm fairly sure that doing this, activating, and then playing a Maverick doesn't use it up.
Okay.
I believe, yeah, because I believe it'll merge the Symbiote Spider-Man, the 10 power Agony in air quotes. I believe it'll merge that into the Maverick and not the other way around.
Okay, well, they Cosmo'd me, so I fucking hope.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not on revealing there, thank you.
Okay, so how do you plan this on working?
Activate now, then Maverick.
Activate that on that, and then it becomes okay. And then I probably play this Luna Snow, because it doesn't do anything, but it is 6 points of power.
I'd imagine so, yeah. Yeah, you definitely do. Spider-Punk Kitty. Last turn, what? Shao. Kitty. You know the Shao's going middle.
Well, I mean, there's not an energy. I don't think you can change locations here. Like...
No. Oh, yeah, I forgot turn 7.
Like, aren't we just kind of chilling?
Yeah.
Ain't this just like play a man spider in the middle and it's like a decent amount of power kind of thing?
I think it is just play it for stats. Hold your activate for
Something else, yeah.
flexibility. I was gonna say you can maybe. How's that work? If you activate it now,
I do not know.
will it give 13 power next turn, or will it give 11 after the spider punk hits? So I imagine he has to move that back right. Oh, 11 says heart. I trust him. Oh, that's a great draw.
Yeah, I mean, so it's just Foom middle, activate on the spider, right?
That's what I would do.
This seems like a billion points. I'm going to make that play.
Yeah, it's just do you have scale Shao here? That sucks. He had two no on reveal lanes, but we might still.
I mean, honestly, I don't even necessarily know if I have
get
to Foom middle, do I? I can just play that for 12 power
No.
on the left. We expect him to move some shit.
Yeah, what do we think he'll do? Do we think he'll? I think Spider Punk's going right.
It's like Spider-Punk Batroc going to the right. That is effectively 13 additional. I lose some, so they end up at 21 over there. But I beat that by playing 16 points of power there.
Yeah, you'll be at.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be at 26. Yeah, I
But
think
that always happens. The question is
the
just
only
where's
thing
the
I'm
Foom
worried
going?
is. Yeah, that is true.
I think it's this.
Yeah, I'm down for it. It's a bit of a toss-up. Oh, shield went left. That's a kitty middle. I like it. I like our chances.
Yeah, it seems like I'm good now. Like, I'm feeling good about this.
Nice.
Yeah. It turns out anywhere would have won. Fin Fang Foom, literally anywhere. And we take that one. Victory. Oh my.
Ooh.
Lot
I don't
of
know what you.
Yeah, a lot of options here.
Normally, I would just throw down an agony, but then that's kind of weird because you don't want to play it until you man spider there. I don't know. You could honestly just hold.
I think I'm gonna.
Yeah, someone asked me on my. I tweeted this deck. Someone asked me about, is Pixie really that good? I'm not sold on her. I'm like, you're Pixieing onto every time you see her.
Yeah.
Unless you're holding like all your ones or all your sevens.
Kind of wondering about
sixes.
this Luna Snow, honestly.
On where to put it?
Yeah, like, I don't think I want to Sinister London it, but I kind of do.
I think I would. I won a game earlier, like, just the nature of, Do you draw to the agony?
I think that's what I'm doing, yeah.
I think so too.
Am I cloning the agony is kind of the question, though.
Probably, because it doesn't really take up a spot. That's what I was about to say. I had X Mansion popped out an Ultron, but I had a Luna Snow in one lane, and just with the nature of merges, I was able to keep adding points into lanes, even though I only had one slot there. Like I played SSM, merged him into a 1-drop, and then was able to play in that spot again.
Oh, dude, it's 1-cost Taskmaster and a Man Spider.
Yeah, that's just nutty. I mean, probably save it for the end. What was the last card you played?
The Agony,
destroyed.
so I don't actually get a thing. We just, like, play the Symbiote Spider-Man or the Fallen One here, and next turn it's Taskmaster or Man Spider Taskmaster That's just what it is.
Yeah. Do you ever? You could
play a
Maverick. I think you Maverick. Was Maverick mid or Agony mid more points? Or sorry, Maverick mid or Symbiote Spider-Man more points?
Great question.
Symbiote Spider-Man's 10. Maverick is technically 12.
I'll do Maverick.
Yeah, you get to double dip a little bit because you get the stats on his body and on his ability.
The problem is I don't want Prio. Then I get foomed, right? Okay, well, I don't have Prio. Good news.
Yeah, I think it's just a win, unless there's a weird...
Like Goliath, right?
Oh my god. I don't think you ever Foom, but it's funny that if we had one more energy, we could do Man Spider, Task, and Foom.
Goliath is fake.
You're going to be 52
it's
and
a billion.
tasking it?
I think it's basically impossible to lose. I could be wrong, but...
I think it's going to 52 and then task.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 26 and then they double.
Wait, is this times 4?
It's times 4.
Oh, that does times 4. All right. Jeez.
Yep. Agony, we've had to play the Man Spider middle, and that would have been less of a boost.
Yeah, than if we threw the Maverick in there.
Are we turn one-ing an Agony? I kind of hate that. I would rather play it on 3.
Yeah, you could definitely hold it. It kind of does lock you up for where to play, but sometimes it's nice. Like if you draw Penny and then
Penny
Maverick,
or Pixie
like
are the
there's
punishes,
some.
I think.
Yeah, there are some specific punishes. Yeah, you definitely play it out now. I think your goal right now, you don't want...
but I had to think about it for a second.
Yeah, I think your goal now isn't to save that for Man Spider. You want to start building up Maverick in case you see Fallen One. But you have all your points cards in hand. It might be Fallen One or bust.
I mean, I don't think this deck can beat... Oh, wait, yeah, no, Fin Fang. They have the Fin Fang. They can do a lot of shit.
Oh, Nico double is nice.
You think we Nico double into Man Spider? I just get Fin Fanged is the problem. But I can Fin Fang their Fin Fang. I don't hate...
Yeah, because they are going to do it on 6.
I don't hate it. How does it work with Man Spider, though? Because it's going to be the last played card. Will it happen or not? Like, if I go...
don't know.
If I go Pixie... Activate on the Nico. What happens?
Honestly, I could not tell you. I imagine that it won't.
I imagine that it won't as well.
An extra time. And I don't even know if you... I think you don't activate the Maverick yet. I think you still hold.
Yeah, you just... I think we do is... I think we do this.
I agree. Is if you get Symbiote, you could still re-access that Nico and you're able to copy it with Task.
Yeah. Oh.
There. Yep. There we go. That's probably middle.
I'm like non-zero concerned about a Legion here, for the record.
I think we definitely should be.
But I'm still doing this.
Well, we got 12 energy next turn.
Oh my god.
Dodged the bullets. See, I think we just play around Foom now. So we, like...
I'm still concerned with the Legion, frankly.
Oh, you'll win. You Man Spider right, you Task left.
I think we Man Spider right. I think we Foom Man Spider right, Task left right now. Okay, yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah, just to play around Legion.
Yeah.
Like, if they didn't have Legion, you could greet it harder.
I agree. And then next turn, we just have some kind of Foom-related shenanigan where it's like, all right, nice Foom, but I don't really care.
Yeah, like your Foom flips one lane.
Oh.
Oh. Whoa,
That's
what the
nice,
hell?
dude.
That's unfortunate.
We still have priority somehow, which is kind of insane.
So
it's
Foom
kind of
right?
chill though. Yeah, it's just Foom Zola.
Yeah.
Or Foom Snow, Luna Snow.
Yeah,
I'm with
how many energy do they have? They have 8.
Yeah, they have 8 energy.
And they have to flip all 3.
We're gonna get Odin'd on the Zola or some shit, I think.
That would be insane.
I think that is what's happening. I'm hoping the
Doesn't
Luna
flip
fucks
right,
him here.
though,
Oh,
does it?
Dragon
Oh
Lord,
my
eat it!
God.
Oh my god!
Oh, God.
It can't destroy!
Holy shit.
Yo, Luna Snow! Yeah, 34.
I haven't seen that. I think
we beat
I
it.
think the symbiote's in there for Man Spider and for Fallen One energy cheat.
I think we beat the 34 too. Oh.
Ooh, Raft. Nice. We like having a spell for Raft. It's probably with our hand right now, probably Maverick and then
Yeah, it's Maverick
Spell
into Spider Wing Beat. Oh.
Ooh.
Now it's a
That
little
changed
different,
things?
isn't it?
It's
still Maverick into Spider Wing Beat is the fucking problem. But
yeah. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, you don't want to merge that. I think this is it. Then we either get a giant Maverick or a little bit of ramp. That will.
What the fuck?
I couldn't tell. I could not tell you this one. Other order maybe.
Why does it
in
matter?
case you Man Spider?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I think I'm snapping this.
Yeah, I don't think he fills up. And
Probably
your hand's
not,
pretty
like-
good too. You're gonna be able to Foom next turn.
What do you mean I'm gonna be able to Foom next turn?
You're making. Oh, if you hit the penny, I guess. Not guaranteed. You might get to Foom next turn.
Yes. It's possible. Okay, I'm Fooming next turn.
Luna. That looks like it would have happened either way. Copy Foom?
Copy Foom is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Or you can
dog.
you probably copy Sass. If we're being real. Yeah. Oh, you probably should have put the Maverick onto the Sass. Oopsies.
Oh, I probably should have put the Maverick on. That's true.
It was gonna be like a Ghost Rider Foom middle. Probably die to that. But
I mean, we lose middle to that, I can tell you that much.
Yeah. Do we lose anything else? Probably not.
Actually, we can Luna Snow the middle to prevent the Ghost Rider. I'm doing that.
Oh, that's so fire.
That's yeah.
Task,
I'm
Luna.
absolutely fucking doing that. Yeah.
Yes.
Task.
Where do we want the
Luna,
Maverick buff to go?
Yeah, they're just leaving, but like that's so sick.
Oh, we can get a. If we see Maverick, we can get a ballistic Maverick going.
How are you feeling about just randomly putting this Agony anywhere but Hollow?
I think you hold.
Okay. Oh, he's playing Helicarrier.
A lot.
He's on Helicarrier.
A lot of your turn 4s are Symbiote Spider-Man. Yeah, you get to play Agony out same turn as Symbiote.
I'm gonna penny left move to the middle.
Oh yeah, you could do that. Honestly, with this hand, I'd probably prioritize saving the spider though for a Man Spider later. You're gonna have the energy for
So I'll
it.
do it here. Oh, dude,
Look
I
at
might
that,
just
playing
I
around
might just
IP.
fucking Luna Snow that lane.
Oh, you do, because he's playing there next turn.
One of those. Holy shit.
Yeah, not using it now though.
What the fuck is he doing?
Oh, I maybe know the deck. I think it's maybe that Moon Girl deck Big Baby is playing.
All right, so we'll be thinking Agony, Sim Man, some kind of Fallen One thing, or some kind of Maverick thing.
I'm thinking, ooh, yeah, because we don't really have the expensive hand to pay that off.
Yeah.
It could also be a Nico double thing.
I don't think it is. I think it's more likely to be this.
Probably.
Fascinating.
Actually, no, that's definitely correct, because that plays for the Maverick line or for the
It's an
Fallen
either
line.
or thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you get to delay your decision an extra turn.
I'm about to juice this up.
My man better be doing something stupid.
There's the Moon Girl. It might
see
be
it.
Moon Girl Foom.
Moon Girl Foom, baby. That's beast mode.
Probably the Maverick line.
Isn't the Maverick line just guaranteed to lose to some Foom?
If it's a Foom this turn, maybe, but you could put the Spider onto it and move it into Hell's
Yeah,
Kitchen
I think
into
that's
the back
probably
lane.
it's you do this. Wait, no, hold on. You move activate first.
Yep.
Maverick Spider.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely interesting. 18 power. Dang. I think
Oh,
this is
hell
bigger
yeah.
than. Whoa, what the heck?
Oh hell yeah.
Pulls Pixie? I don't know what Butt's cooking, but I love it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's on. Nice. Task
think
is a
we're
good
dead.
pool. Maybe?
A Foom on the right is bigger than us moving a Maverick there.
But he also would have to flip another lane. You get to do activate Maverick, play Pixie Task.
Yeah,
And
I
get
mean that's
20 power in
2020,
both
but
other
like
lanes.
I don't know. I'm a little iffy here.
That's 27, 20, 20. He has to flip all three.
He has to flip 2 out of 3. It's also not 27,
That's true.
2020. It's a lot. I don't know. Let's see what we got.
Well, if you move your Maverick right, that's 27. And then you get 20, 20 in the other
Yeah.
two. I think it's
do
a
it.
reasonable stay. He didn't float or anything. I don't know what he's cooking though. One card.
Holy shit.
Isan. What in the world is that Isan gonna pull?
It better not be anything that wins the other 2 lanes.
That would be insane. I don't even know what would do that.
I don't either. Okay, it was just a big ass Foom.
Boom!
Just a big ass Foom. My god.
Yeah, and they Luna'd the other location.
Yep.
He had two
Yep.
locations to get stuff added.
Ooh.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the right choice to do here is. Do you play the draw 2 and then blow it up? Like
It's entirely
lately
possible.
I've been just dropping the Pixie early and then
I'm gonna play the Pixie, but that's largely because we have Nidavellir for the Fallen One. Like that's kind of
very
the
true.
extent of why I'm doing it.
you get a turn 4 Fallen One on Nidavellir.
I don't hate it.
You definitely
But-
take that. That's an extra turn of
I'm not sure where I'm
energy.
playing.
Is this
the
a
penny.
Galacti gamer?
Yeah, it's Jay Walla.
I didn't see. Did the animation go off?
It didn't actually. He could be doing anything. Am I pennying
it's
the right
bugged.
here? Or the left?
No, I think you always keep a lane open. You have Man Spider in hand, so you're leaving it open to Man Spider it, and then play the spider on top of the Man Spider. Make it movable. Yeah, I don't know what he's playing.
Weird.
You definitely snap this, though, I imagine. Unless you suspect SK or any of that.
I'll snap it.
Jaywalk playing some Fire Hair Foom deck. Don't look like it.
I was afraid of that. I was afraid that's what the snap meant. It's
Damn.
honestly still kind of chill, though.
Yeah, you're what? You're 2 energy ahead now? You're gonna have 7?
Yep. Well, not 2 energy ahead, but like... Oh, okay, so we have Maverick, Clone... Okay, so we've got Maverick and then Nico, Clone, Man Spider.
I like that.
Maverick, Nico, cloning a Man Spider. That works, yes?
You're gonna get you're gonna get a 14 power Man Spider back.
Yeah.
Maybe, do you ever Maverick last? Because, like, if you go to Man Spider again next turn, this Man Spider will be the target.
That's probably true.
Yeah, honestly, Nico's been so good for me in this deck. I've had a lot of games where I Symbiote Spider-Man merge into her on a double and end up Taskmastering it. Could buff with Agony or Maverick too.
Okay,
What
so
is
that is
Shadow
Shadow King?
C4?
That's a
Yeah.
Shadow King, yeah?
Presumably. Or
Shadow
a Cerebro.
King or a Cerebro, yeah.
Yeah, this is a weird one. You're definitely not putting Man Spider in the right location. Do you ever beat?
Well, he doesn't have a lot of
no
playable
sense.
cards because of this, is the thing, right?
That's true. That's very
So I'm
true.
almost thinking maybe it's activate this on this and then play a Symbiote Spider-Man.
That's what I was also thinking.
Like, where's the Sim Man going? Like, that could be an SK, but it also could be not an SK, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it could be a Cerebro that he's trying to Prodigy.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it's actually going to be this.
That's what I was leaning, but
Okay, never
Yeah,
mind. It's going to be
okay.
him retreating.
we'll take it.